Hey everyone, Bafoyev here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As I have promised in my Telegram channel. By the way, you can join my Telegram channel by searching for BFILs with kind of at the beginning of it in Telegram if you have it. So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can develop essays that are given in Cambridge practice textbooks from 6 to whatever number we can reach. I mean, we're going to extend up to 15, but who knows, until we reach 15, there might be 16th version as well. So I'll do my best in explaining how you can actually structure your essay while you're trying Cambridge Task 2s. By the way, I almost forgot to tell you that you can watch video walkthrough of reading passages of the same test, I mean Cambridge 6 Test 1, in fellow IELTS instructor Theo Beck's channel, Deep Testing, and the link to that channel will be posted in the description below this video. I hope you will join this channel as well and enjoy the videos that he's posting. So it's kind of distant collaboration between me and him. He will be discussing reading passages, whereas I'll be helping you out with task 2 essays in these practice textbooks. And before I actually start telling you about the whole process, let me tell you one thing. The ground rule of these videos is I'm not going to tell what you can write, although I can help you use some vocabulary in your essays while you're writing one on this topic. But I will not tell you, in order to help you avoid plagiarism and in order to kind of not annoy other IELTS instructors who might think that you may watch the video and copy ideas here or sentences. For that reason, I'm not going to tell you sentences, although I can tell you some example sentences where you can use some of the vocabulary for this essay. I'm not going to write a whole essay here. I can explain you how to write it, but writing will be your own responsibility. So let's get down to business without further ado. So it says today the high sales of popular consumer goods reflect the power of advertising and not the real needs of the society in which they are sold. To what extent do you agree or disagree? As you might have already guessed, it's an opinion essay, right? And what most people tell you is you need to write 3 paragraphs like agree, agree, disagree, or disagree, disagree, agree. But in this case, I think you can also come up with 2 paragraphs, 2 body paragraphs, well, where you will discuss like agree and disagree at the same time in the second body paragraph. Well, but let's first try to understand the question. It says today high sales of popular consumer goods reflect the power of advertising. What does it mean? It means that we are, what are consumer goods? Consumer goods are things like mobile phones, clothes, various kinds of appliances that can be bought for home, and so on. So it says that people are buying more and more of them. You can see the word high sales here. It means that. So people, if you look at the essence of the sentence, it says that people are buying more and more of these products, like I've mentioned, clothes, phones, home appliances, and so on. Not because they really need this, but because they are simply like blindly following the advertising on TV, internet, even some mobile phone apps that are growing so annoying these days. It means that people are watching advertisements, reading advertisements, and as a result of that, they are going and blindly buying these products because of these advertisements, not because of their specific needs, let's say. And it says, to what extent do you agree or disagree with this? Common confusion, you have to be careful here, common confusion that is made by some candidates in this essay is they start discussing whether there is a sale in the there is an increase in the sales of popular consumer goods or not. However, the question does not say that. The preposition part, this part, like at top, which says today the high sales of popular consumer and so on, this part is called proposition. And this part actually asks you to discuss whether people are buying these goods because of advertisement or not. So you don't have to discuss whether there is increase in sales of these goods. It's already stated in question. So that's not actually disputable here. Well, so as we guess, the main topic is we need to either agree or disagree or both whether like advertisement actually makes us buy products, right? So here's a kind of small illustration to help you understand. Let's get down to body paragraph number one. In the introduction, whatever I explained to you now about the question, you're going to paraphrase and state in the introductory part, and then answer this question in the thesis statement. So, developing body paragraphs, it's up to you. I would suggest you to write one body paragraph for plus point. I mean, one body paragraph to explain that you agree with this idea, and another body paragraph to explain that it may not exactly be advertisement that led to the increase in the sales of consumer goods, and propose some other reasons for that as well. So let's start with the first body paragraph. So in the first body paragraph, you're probably going to start with something like this. Sorry, give me a second. Something like this. There is a case for, for arguing that we can say commercials, right, instead of advertisements. This is one topic vocabulary already for you. There is a case for arguing that commercials can indeed make people, or let's say buyers in this case, right, purchase what they do not need. This is your let's say main idea, the first sentence of the body paragraph there. And now you need to support it with various sentences. And some of the vocabulary that you can use while trying to support this idea is probably target audience. Target audience. How do you use this? Target audience means that they are producing these products for a specific group of people, like teenagers, housewives, I don't know, or people who are into cars and so on. They are producing these for specific people only. It means to target audience. It's a verb, by the way. To target audience, you may use. So what is an instance that you can use this sentence in? It is something like companies, right? Those who are producing goods. Companies use celebrities in their advertisements to target audiences. For example, this is a sample sentence. How you can use this vocabulary here. You can come up with more creative ways and more suitable sentences for the content that you're developing there. Another vocabulary that I can suggest you use is promote products, right? Promote products. Again, so promote here is a verb, and it's not the usual meaning that you have seen this word in. Usually you see that promote means to give somebody a higher position, right? But here, promote means kind of spread the product, make it more known among the population. So the sentence that you can use here is that the same sentence can basically be used like companies may use celebrities in their advertisements, again, to promote their products. Let's say, for example, if they want to advertise clothing, then they may be interested in bringing in some models who are role models for teenagers. So looking at what their idols are wearing, teenagers might be somehow influenced into buying those products as well. Another word that you can use here is increase sales. Again, increase here as used as verb. And I think I don't need to provide you with any Example here, again, the same sentence can be used. Companies may increase their sales by using advertisements, I mean, using celebrities in their advertisements, um, which indeed helps them promote their products among the population, right? So this is one way you can say, like, there is a case for arguing that commercials can indeed make buyers purchase what they do not want, and then explain the reasons using some of these phrases in the body paragraph. So in the first body paragraph, you're saying yes, there is there is an increase in sales of consumer goods. Sorry, consumer goods, but you're stating, sorry for misspelling, because of ads, right? So in the first body paragraph, you somehow agree that there's an increase in sales of consumer goods because of advertisements. And when you move to the second body paragraph, you may actually say that, let me erase these ideas now from here. I think you've already jotted them down. Uh, Now in this part, you're going to say there is, in the second body paragraph, you're going to say there is an increase in sales of consumer goods, but not because of ads, but because of probably like due to other reasons, right? So other reasons you will need to develop in the let's say body two of your essay there. So let's look at it. The first sentence in your essay is going to be something like this. Although advertisements have a certain amount of influence, it seems that now, or let's say not it seems, let's take it personal and say, like, I agree that now people buy things, sorry for misspelling again. I agree that now people buy things, or I agree that now there is increase, or instead of increase this time we can use the word growth in sales of consumer goods due to other reasons as well, right? So this is the topic sentence kind of controlling idea in the second body paragraph that you're going to develop. Again, if you look at the original question one more time, it says people are buying more and more of these consumer goods because of the power of advertisement. You should say, yes, there is an increase because of power of advertisement, and yes, there is increase, but on the other hand, not because of power of advertisement, but other reasons, right? So what may those other reasons be? And you will need to think about that. I will give you some hint with the vocabulary that I'm going to provide you with. For example, you can use a collocation like make purchase. It's simply the same as buy, but a little bit more sophisticated way of saying it. What you can say is some consumers, right? Some consumers, or well, let's say some consumers may make a purchase for a certain product, why? Like due to their real need, right? What can they be? What can that need be? It can be like they want to, let's say, bring in some kind of appliance into their kitchen because they may not have enough time to, let's say, cook some stuff by themselves. So they bring in various kinds of appliances which could do it for them to save time, for example, right? Or they already have mobile phone, but they need more functions in this mobile phone. And so what they do is they buy another one with more functions in it, right? And then, by the way, in order to express this idea, you can use a phrase like enhanced features. Enhanced features here means enhanced features are basically like updated things in it, right? For example, um, consumers tend to buy phones with enhanced features. Like although the one they have is in perfect condition, right? So it's not like they are buying it because this phone was advertised on TV or somewhere, right? They just want enhanced features. For example, they have a mobile phone whose camera is not good enough. So they decide to buy a phone with quality camera in it, right? And another thing that you can, another vocabulary that I think in this case you can use is a word like cost, sorry, let's put it here, cost efficient. Cost efficient means saving you some money. Like you can say that um, some man, right? Let's not be uh, um, let's not discriminate genders here. Some people, let's say, may wish to buy um, a new car because it is because newer version or newer make is more um, fuel efficient, right? So fuel efficient here, sorry for misspelling, making lots of spelling mistakes now. Fuel efficient means kind of it saves fuel, it saves petrol, it runs on less petrol than the older ones, right? So they want to make it cost efficient or fuel efficient. So they want to save some money by saving some fuel for themselves, right? So it's not necessarily advertisement that is increasing the sale of these products. It may be their kind of enhanced features or cost efficiency, some features that they have that makes people buy them more often than not. Um, Okay, so I think this video can help you a little bit. In the conclusive part, you're going to paraphrase whatever you put in your introductory part. I mean, thesis statement in the introduction. But if you don't have thesis statement, if you just have an outline, like in this essay, I'm going to discuss both sides, or like in this essay, I'm going to state how far I agree and disagree with this point, then you're probably going to paraphrase these two sentences, which I posted as controlling ideas in both body paragraphs. Well, if you liked the video, I mean, you may subscribe to the channel for more videos that are coming in the future. That will be of great use probably in your IELTS preparation. And another thing I'd like to mention is I would be extremely glad if you could post some comments by giving me some suggestions of how I could improve the quality of such videos that I've decided to make. We're going to see at least like 50 of them probably in the future. I'll do my best to catch up with all of it. And one more time, let me mention that you can see the link to the video, link below the video in the description section, where you can also watch a video walkthrough of passages that are explained by Diorbik, a fellow IELTS instructor. Thank you very much. See you.